morning. I'm Simon Lucas. I'm the editor of What Hi-Fi, and I'm here in Las Vegas, Nevada at CES on the What Hi-Fi International News Stage. And I have with me Paul Evans, who's the Director of Business Development at Imagination Technologies.
Good morning.
Morning, Paul.
Good morning, Simon.
Now, I think it's safe to say that because I'm in the know here and the professional, that Imagination Technologies is actually pretty ubiquitous among a lot of what is happening at CES, and yet to the layperson, to the consumer, they may not have the first idea who Imagination Technologies are or what it is we do, or how very important it all is.
Absolutely.
So you feel free to just explain to the nice ladies and gentlemen exactly how important you are.
Yep, absolutely. So I think you're absolutely right. Imagination is behind a lot of the technologies that you see at a very, very deep level, deep down in the silicon. So a lot of people might be familiar with Imagination Technologies through, firstly, our PowerVR graphics, which drives a lot of the sort of mobile devices that you've probably got in your pocket right now around the world. Then, because of that sort of knowledge, if you like, deep down inside the chips, we also do a number of other things, like Wi-Fi. We also do CPU, so we own the MIPS type range, which powers a lot of your networking type gear, a lot of your smart wearables, that type of thing.
Okay.
And really where we step into the audio type arena is that we're able to sort of offer, if you like, a networking solution to a lot of the OEM type brands that perhaps your readers are more familiar with.
Sure.
And down on the chip level, we combine things like the Wi-Fi, the CPU, tightly couple those, and that allows us to do things which perhaps other people can't do, such as achieve sort of synchronization between speakers that is down in the sub-microsecond type range.
Yeah.
But again, you're right, it's a lot of the sort of behind-the-scenes type technology.
So this is happening on a fairly micro level then?
Oh yeah.
So are you prepared to name names? Are you prepared to drop names? The sort of brands who would be involved with you, or is that sort of privileged information?
That would be privileged information, I'm afraid. So obviously, our partners will make announcements around the technology as those come to market, but that's their arena, if you like.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in that case, what's the purpose of your being at a trade show such as this? Is there because obviously, if you're partnered with manufacturers rather than consumers, then those are deals, I presume, that are done away from this pandemonium, aren't they?
Yeah, it's very, very interesting. So, obviously, Imagination's here, and you're right. I mean, we're sort of on the sort of booths to the side, where a lot of sort of deals, a lot of negotiations and things going on directly with our partners. Also keeping an eye on what's happening in the technology spaces, making sure that, that we believe that we've got the right technology, the right trends, that type of thing, and working directly with our partners. Not necessarily, as you said, like out in the limelight, on the floor, with big glossy brochures, etc. But very quietly working away in the background to make sure we deliver that type of technology.
Okay. Yeah. And so a lot of the people you're partnered with whom you're not mentioning are all in attendance here, all that got their big stands, and are all driving their demonstrations using your technology.
Yes, absolutely. So there's a lot of that. In fact, I will pick up on one name as you're asking. So in the earlier presentation here, there was a reference to the MQA, so which is obviously the new sort of codec, high fidelity.
Oh yeah. Now we're talking to them a bit later. Yeah.
Excellent. So they have a demo today running where we're showing off that we can already decode that new standard. We've got it on some embedded technology, the type of thing that if somebody wants to pick that up as an OEM and say, okay, I want this in a pair of beautiful speakers, XYZ, they can pick that up and go and deliver that. And we're basically showing that we've already got that technology in place for our partners. Yeah.
Okay. And then there's really just a price to be hammered out, isn't there?
That's right. There's a negotiation to be had. Absolutely.
Okay. And so you're going to be here the entire week.
Yes, we're here throughout the entire week.
And is this and how often is this the umpteenth time Imagination have been at CES, or is it?
Yes, many years. Personally, I've been coming here for quite some time.
Well, it occurred to me this is my 7th year in a row this year, but you meet people who are saying, no, I was here in 95. So it's...
okay, so I don't think I was quite here in 95, but here for some time, and Imagination here for even longer.
Okay. Well, it's to be hoped that you can get away from your little part of the exhibition and get out into and see the wider show, yeah?
Oh, absolutely, very much. Enjoy getting out, understanding the technology trends, like I said, that are going on, spotting those things, because I said we're not just, so we are very, very involved in audio, but beyond that, things like the vision, the graphics, things that are going on in automotive. We also do work in so the ADAS, so the driver assistance, and all of those type of things.
Right, yeah, well, because the automotive is an increasingly big deal here, isn't it? Especially with the autonomous vehicles.
It really is. And I think as well, in the longer term in technology trends, we also see these things coming together. So today, imagination does a lot in the graphics. Well, there's a lot moving forward, starting to look at ray tracing. Now, okay, you say, okay, well, that's vision, it's ray tracing, why do I care? I think what you'll see in audio, and this is maybe 3, 4, 5 years out, is actually those same techniques come to audio. So where you do things like, okay, I walk in, I want to scan my room, I want to build a profile of that. And that same technology that today is on the graphics side will come to play on the audio side as well. But again, that's maybe 4 or 5 years out for audio, but there's all sorts of things there.
That's something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Yeah. Well, listen, thanks ever so much for your time. I've really enjoyed talking to you. And I will be coming to see you on your stand, should I ever get off this stand.
That's great. Yeah. All right, thank you very much, Simon.
Cheers, thanks for your time.
Cheers.
Thanks for tuning in. Stick with us. There's lots more happening on this new stage, as you can see. We'll be back soon.